Today we're going to switch gear. Last week we did volume. This week we're doing surface area. So the first thing I'm going to do, explain to you the difference between the two by using this box of Clorox wipes. So everybody should be looking at me. I have this container of Clorox wipes. This container is what type of shape? A cylinder. Volume. What we learned last week is how many of these Clorox wipes fit on the inside. How many can I shove in there? That's volume. Surface area, what we're learning today, is how much wrapping paper would I need to wrap this if it was a gift? Do y'all understand the difference? I'm going to say it again. Volume, how many would fit inside of this? Because volume is the entire shape. Surface area, how much wrapping paper would I need to wrap this if it was a Christmas present? Okay, everybody understand the difference? That means there are two sections on your star chart with similar shapes, but the formulas are totally different. Volume, how much the whole shape occupies, again, filling it up with those Clorox wipes. Surface area, wrapping it like a Christmas gift. So it's very important on your questions on the STAR test that you understand what is it actually asking me to find, and it usually will use the words volume or surface area. So all you got to do is read those words and make sure you're using the correct formula. So last week we did volume of cylinders, and this was our formula, pi r squared h. Today you're not going to look at that at all. We're going straight to surface area of a cylinder, and there are two formulas, lateral and total. They have this piece in common, 2 pi r h. And then the total has that 2 pi r squared. And we're going to talk about the difference. So I want you to go to your notes for lateral and write the lateral formula, which is 2 pi r h. You should be writing this down. Go to total. It is this part, again, 2 pi r h. And then it's another piece plus 2 pi r squared. Now, truly, you don't have to understand how these formulas work. All you need to do is know where to find them, which is on your star chart. But I will explain. Lateral means the sides. So, do y'all see this Clorox thing? Do you see this label that says Clorox? This is lateral surface area. It only covered the sides. Did this label cover the base right here? No. So when the Clorox people were wanting to put a wrap around, they did lateral surface area because it only covered the sides. If I want to cover the whole shape, that's called total surface area. So notice that total is the sides plus the two bases. And the bases are pi r squared because they're circles. And we learned that this week too. All right, so what pieces of this formula do you even need? Look at total. What do you need? You need a radius, and what else do you need? And a height. So do we already know how to do this? Yes. All you need is a radius and a height. It is super easy today. So everybody look at the first example. Did they give you a radius? Yes. What is it? So I want you to write that down. I don't have everybody writing. Did they give you a height? Yes. What is it? All right. I want us to find total surface area. So you're going to write this formula. 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r squared. And I do expect for you to write the formula down. Now you're going to plug in the 5 for every r that you see, and you're going to plug in the 10 for any h that you see. All right, so here we go. 2 times pi times, instead of r, what do I write? 5 times, instead of h, what do I write? Plus 2 times pi times, instead of r, what do I write? And then I write it to the second power. And I'm going to let my calculator do this. And every year I have students complain, this is too much, and I'd like to explain to you that 6 years ago, 8th graders had to do this by hand. We did not have calculators. So do not complain. Your calculator will do all the work for you. Here we go. 2 times pi. Everybody should be typing it in. Times 5 times 10 plus 2 times pi times 5 squared. All right, what's my answer? 471 point, what did I do, 23 or 24? Good. 471.24. And surface area is always written in centimeters squared. If you want to label, it would be written like that. Volume is the only thing written in cubed. All right, next example. I am going to give you 30 seconds to go find the radius and the height. Go. Okay, did they give you the radius? How do you know? How do you know? It went all the way across the circle, so you had to take 6.2 and divide by 2, and you got 3.1. What is the height of this cylinder? Very good. Now, I want you to write the formula down for total surface area. And I want you to fill in the formula and solve for total surface area. Everybody should be solving it. Did everybody get 298.01? Yes or no? Are we okay? All right, this last one, do y'all know what shape this is? This is a trick question. What is this shape? It's a cylinder. It's broken down. Have y'all ever taken a box and broken it down so you can throw it away and laid it out flat? This is a cylinder. So everybody look at my thing of Clorox wipes. If I pull these out, I can't pull this one out, but if I pull this out, it's 2 circles laying down, yes? And then if I cut this right here and roll it out, is it going to look like this? Yes. This is called a net of a cylinder, a broken down cylinder. Can you still do the same thing to find the surface area? This time, are y'all listening to me? I want you to find the lateral surface area only on this shape. Now, where does the radius have to come from? Good. I want you to find the radius and the height. I'll give you 30 seconds for that, and then I'm going to give you time to fill in the formula. Okay, y'all should have the radius and the height. Which one of these numbers is the only way you can get radius? The circle. Did they give you the radius? Because it went all the way across the circle, so you do 7.5 divided by 2, which is 3.75, and then the height is 6.5. And the reason that's the height is because it would connect the two circle bases. All right, now I want you to do lateral surface area. So write the formula down, fill it in, and get your answer. Go. Lateral surface area, so we're using this formula. Write it down. It's at the top of your paper. All right, did everybody get 153.15? Okay, question. Did any of these have to the second power? No, because lateral does not have that in the formula. You must follow the formula. Everybody good? All right, go to the Google Classroom. I will post the assignment, and we'll do it like we do every day.